This is the story of the time that I was a complete and utter asshole. Last weekend was the club's Autumn Bash. The Autumn Bash is an annual ride on the day the clocks go back, and it's basically a final blast on the summer bikes before they are put away for winter and mudguards are mandatory. And for the training/racier end of the club, the ride is meant to be a fast-paced attritional group ride, but often it descends into a bit of a race. It's a bit like a spring classic, and the route definitely has that feel with narrow country roads and at times terrible road surfaces. It's a ride I look forward to every year, despite never finishing in that front group due to punctures or just not having the legs, because it's a ride where you just lay it all out there and ride yourself into a massive hole. It's solidly in the type 2 fun category. It's not enjoyable at the time, but somehow you always want to come back for more. As the title of this video suggests, it wasn't necessarily the end of summer celebration it was meant to be, and from the off I was getting annoyed by the lack of cohesion in the group. It just seemed like people were holding something back, skipping turns and riding negatively, and then there were others that were pulling hero turns. This was leading to a bit of stop-start riding, and the pace was all over the place. Disorganisation in the group led to 3 riders getting off the front into a breakaway of sorts. A gap quickly opened up, but I was determined to bring it all back together, so I went to the front to do a long pull to show my commitment to the chase. I then tried to encourage others to help, and some did, but that cohesion was short-lived and my frustrations grew.
Oh, nice to see you, bro. was a long chase. Right, you caught 3 off front. I think I probably like the ball here 50% of the work. So now, yeah, I got a bit angry at people. But yeah, I was trying to like, be encouraging to start off with, getting people to roll some turns at least, because I was out suffering, like everyone was suffering, so you might as well share the workload. But some people were sitting on or coming through, but then not pulling through to the front, which is kind of like drops the pace. People at the front get a bit more of a gap, and they have to work harder. So if everyone just holds through, then we'll get there. So we got there in the end. Sorry, so the lads not shout out, but hopefully you see my point of view. Alright, so we've done over halfway now. Done the Lordship Lane, which was fast, and not as bad in terms of the road surface and kind of debris as usual. But now heading back into Leeds, and there's going to be a few more lumps and stuff towards as we get closer to Leeds, which is where my Suffolk is put a lot out already. A lot of power has already been put down, but it's all a bit of fun in it really. Well, meant to be, I'm probably taking it a little bit too seriously.
Has it made your hand and your grips more error?
No. Just falling off, alright.
Sorry about that, Ryan. I did it on purpose.
No, mate, I'm not here to.
No, I did it. I took the crash on purpose. I was like, exactly for the same.
So, just as I attacked there on back line, right over the top of everyone, getting that corner a bit greasy, I took it quite steady. The guys behind me, obviously chasing me, so came into it a little bit hot, and Tiernan went down. I heard it, so it's only a training line, not a proper race, so stopped, went back to see if he's okay, so neutralised it for a bit. Unfortunate, but that's definitely another of my matches gone. But it's, I have to say, all a bit of fun.
We are now into the last 30 minutes of the segment, and the efforts from earlier are certainly starting to bite. Now it's just a case of seeing how deep I can go.
yet another tough ride. Do we ever ride easy in Alba? No, it's definitely the answer to that one. We never ride easy. It always turns into a bash. Oh, well, today was meant to be a bash, and it certainly was a bash at points. So it was a bit stop-start. Yeah, there's a few people a bit gassed, so yeah, sitting on. Yeah, like despite my crash last week, my legs were actually feeling pretty decent throughout, pulling some hard turns, and then yeah, tried to be a bit cagey towards the end and try and win the sprint. But yeah, it was a bit of a, you guys have probably seen, near coming together, but everyone stayed upright. And then yeah, I probably went a little bit too early, probably about maybe 50 metres too early. Thought I had some speed and thought I'd try and take it. Didn't think anyone would be able to get onto my wheel, but with a bit of a headwind, Tiernan managed to come past me at the end. Well, I don't even know where the finish line actually is for this thing, and it's meant to not be a race, but it definitely is a race.
So the Autumn Bash this year was a bit of a mixed bag, and I will certainly hold my hands up and say that I wasn't anywhere near the best version of myself at times during this ride. Making this video has been a good opportunity to check myself. I need to do better, no excuses.